The time has come for Top That Trade. In the ring today, Rock'em Sock'em Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading pro. Never gets old there, Phil. On the round number one, place pick. The go-go global stock market around the world is rallying. What stocks do you pick in what location?
Well, what's interesting, it's not just the U.S. You know, yes, we did get to 20,000 in the Dow. That was a big milestone. But for me, that was more important that we were 30% off the lows from last February. So looking at foreign markets, we've seen the FTSE in London make new all-time highs. We've seen the DAX in Germany have a big surge in the last year to new year highs. I like China. FXI, been trading between 36 and 38, targets 40, then 44. So they've still got about another 20%. From risk reward, I think China has more upside potential.
Yeah, it may have a more upside potential, but it has a lot more risk as well. Look at America. Buy American. Come on. Dow 20,000 people. We broke through it after what you admit was the biggest sideways move in the history of the Dow Jones average.
We did go sideways, but it's interesting. The S&P has not had a 1% sell-off in more than 70 sessions. So we haven't had any pullback. To buy now, I don't know. I mean,
I listen. You know, just from a historical viewpoint, whenever you move sideways that way and you finally break higher, you generally go higher. And if you remember, the day after we broke 20,000, we didn't give back many of those gains right away. They held in there, and so to me, that's a big sign that this market is poised to move a lot higher. We could be talking Dow 22,000, 25,000. 30,000. It may be the best buy signal we've seen in this market since the lows.
I still like China.
I like Chinese food.
I like round number two. Cows from Mars. The world now knows that Skittles are fed to cows for carbs. Are you a buyer of beef or corn at these levels?
Well, you got to. I like it both. But think of this story. Cows love Skittles. They're more like people every day. Skittles are great.
It turns out that
Skittles
some
are good
food
for beef.
manufacturers give their leftover food to farmers to supplement their feed.
Right.
And it turns out these cows have been eating Skittles.
Skittles, and they love Skittles. And that's why they're so happy. The world looks like a rainbow to these cows. That's why they're so happy all the time. Let's get to the corn versus cattle.
Are you buy our corn or you buy our beef?
You got to buy beef because beef is already in a sustained uptrend right now, and corn has been in a sideways pattern. We have a lot of weather issues for corn. Corn could outperform, but it might not. If we get a big corn crop, we have a lot of corn.
With this new administration, how about a steak in every pot?
There you go. How about buying Hormel? Then you can buy both. So they have both corn and beef in their cans.
Live cattle,
Hormel might be the stock to buy.
Live cattle did go below $1, and now it's bounced back. Let's remember a couple years ago it was closer to $2. So I think there's more upside in cattle. And if corn prices do rise, then that will raise the price of beef as well.
It will. And the seasonalities for cattle this time of year are very strong in April. So you might want to look at going long. April cattle, if you're a futures trader, if you're a stock trader, stick with Hormel. You can have it all. You can have corn, you can have beef, you can have the little cans.
Is there beef in that can? Is there beef in that can? All right. If you say so, I believe you.
All right, thank you.
Round number three, ketchup crazy. The Kraft Heinz company is giving employees extra time off during the Super Bowl. Is this stock a buy?
Number one, that should be a holiday for everybody.
Wait a second here. Really?
Yes. The day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday for everybody, a national holiday.
It's the greatest idea a ketchup company had since the Hunt brothers tried to corner the silver market.
That's a whole other story.
Wait.
But let's get into the math behind it. These guys are giving their employees a day off, but they're getting so much free promotion. Instead of buying a Super Bowl ad, which they did last year for about $5 million, they're getting at least that much free promotion.
And they're probably paying their employees less than $5 million to take the day off. But let me get.
All right, back to the stock.
Let's get to the stock. I like the stock, but let's get back to the Super Bowl idea. Listen, the time off between the Super Bowl 2 weeks is too long. Why do we have to have a national holiday? And if we do,
no, the national holiday the day after, because this was Super Bowl. It goes late on Sunday night.
Listen, they got their free advertising. Kudos to them. Great idea to call for it. And I'm sure most Americans are for the day after the Super Bowl to be off. But why can't we just move the Super Bowl to Saturday? I mean, it's 2 weeks between games anyway.
That is so brilliant,
We
Phil.
already have
Sunday off.
Sunday is
football.
Saturday.
No, come on. We'll
This is great.
All right, let's get back to the stock.
NFL. Please.
Thank you.
Let's get back.
There you go.
Let's get back to the stock. The stock's been trading between 80 and 90, a breakout above 90 targets 100, so there's some upside potential there. This stock is only up modestly in the last 5 years, so it's got potential there. And I've got two words for you.
A dividend.
Buffett,
and it pays a
Buffett,
dividend.
and Oprah just announced a line of refrigerated foods for Kraft.
Well, he owns Dairy Queen, so he probably put some ketchup on some of those dairy burgers. But let me tell you, I got an even better idea. Let's have the Super Bowl on Saturday and still make Monday a holiday. That way everybody agrees with me. I like that.
I will agree with that
That's
one,
a
too.
populist
That works.
attitude.
Let's see if you guys can recover during the bonus round question for today. The question is, there are some very high-end packages to go to the Super Bowl. Which one of these is a part of those packages? A private jet that picks you up with your friends and takes you to the airport, or an Escalade takes you to the game. 2, access to the Bruno Mars Super Bowl party. Or 3, access to the locker room of your team of choice.
Number 1 and number 2. Not number 3 is false.
A and 2.
3 is false.
So these are all true or only one's true?
No, 1 is false.
1 is false. Well, I agree with Alan. The last one is false. If I have to be different, then I'd say the Bruno Mars thing. But come on, Bruno's is a
If I want to spend time
in
in the locker room, I'll go to the health club.
You both nailed it. Very good. Yes.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Totally made that up. Maybe it's true, but I don't think so. Thanks for coming on the show. This is why I love you guys. Business First AM continues right after this.